Ladies and gentlemen, we all dream of success. We all crave productivity, but how often do we feel stuck, overwhelmed, or like time is slipping through our fingers? The truth is, success doesn't happen by chance, and productivity isn't a talent you're born with. These are skills that can be developed and mastered. What if I told you that by making small, consistent changes, you can transform your life? That by understanding your mind, managing your time, and taking ownership of your journey, you can achieve anything you set your heart on? Today, let's dive into a story that will show you exactly how to unlock that power within you, the power of success and productivity. Success isn't a sudden event or a grand explosion of luck. It's a gradual process, built step by step, action by action, over time. The true winners in life understand that consistency, not occasional brilliance, is the foundation upon which greatness stands. Every small, seemingly insignificant action you take creates a ripple effect, leading to massive outcomes. Think of it this way: if you want to transform your body, you don't hit the gym once and expect to be in shape the next morning. If you want to master a skill, you don't practice sporadically and hope for mastery. Instead, you show up every day, even when motivation wanes, even when obstacles arise, even when progress seems invisible. You commit to the process, trusting that the daily effort compounds like deposits into a bank account that eventually overflow with abundance. Consistency isn't glamorous. It can be tedious, mundane, and downright exhausting. But this is where the magic happens. While others search for shortcuts and get-rich-quick schemes, the consistent ones are laying bricks. They're waking up early, reading that one chapter, making that one phone call, writing that one page, completing that one workout. Each brick may seem small, but over time it builds a fortress of success. Imagine it mountain climbers staring at a towering peak. The summit looks distant, almost unreachable. But instead of focusing on the enormity of the goal, they concentrate on the next step. 1 foot forward, then another, then another. Progress is slow, but it's relentless. Before long, they look back and realize they've conquered half the climb. And by the time they reach the peak, it isn't because of one giant leap. It's because of thousands of small steps executed with unwavering determination. Small actions, repeated consistently, are more powerful than grand gestures performed inconsistently. The universe rewards the persistent. It's easy to start a goal with enthusiasm, but it's the ability to keep going when the excitement fades that separates the dreamers from the achievers. Imagine planting a bamboo seed. You water it daily, tend to it carefully, but for months, even years, you see nothing above the soil. Most people would give up, believing the effort is wasted. But what they don't see is the deep, intricate root system growing beneath the soil. It shoots up at an astonishing rate. What seemed like sudden growth was really the result of relentless consistency. This principle applies to every area of your life: your career, your health, your relationships, your finances. Want a thriving business? Serve your clients diligently every day. Want a loving relationship? Show up for your partner with care and intention every day. Want to achieve financial freedom? Save and invest consistently, no matter how small the amount. The path to success may not always be clear. There will be days when you question whether your efforts are making a difference. But remember, every small action is like a drop of water filling a reservoir. Alone, each drop seems meaningless. But over time, the reservoir overflows. The tipping point will come if you refuse to stop. When you stay consistent, you build momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence fuels further action. This positive cycle keeps you moving forward, inch by inch, until the results become undeniable. In the end, consistency is more than a habit. It's a commitment to yourself, a declaration that you will show up no matter what. When you embrace this mindset, success is no longer a question of if, but a certainty of when. Your mind is the control center of everything you are, everything you do, and everything you will become. Every success you achieve and every setback you experience begins with a single thought. If you can master your thoughts, you can truly master your life. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you fill it with weeds, negative thoughts, self-doubt, fears, and excuses, it will choke out anything good that tries to grow. But if you plant seeds of empowerment, confidence, and positive energy, you will cultivate a garden of strength, resilience, and unstoppable momentum. You become the architect of your destiny, designing it from the inside out. What most people fail to realize is that thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they are the foundation of your reality. What you believe about yourself and the world determines how you act and react. If you constantly think you're not capable, that you're too old, too young, too inexperienced, or that success is reserved for someone else, your mind will manifest those limitations into reality. Your mind will find ways to prove your thoughts right. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But here's the power you hold. You have the ability to choose your thoughts. You are not a victim of random mental chatter. You are the thinker of those thoughts. And just as you can choose to change the channel on a television, you can change the frequency of your mind. When you wake up each morning, you have the power to decide whether your thoughts will serve you or sabotage you. Will you dwell on obstacles or will you focus on opportunities? Will you let fear guide you or will you let faith in yourself drive you forward? The thoughts you repeatedly affirm become the blueprint for your actions and the life you build. Mastering your mind doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing how to respond to those challenges. It means noticing when fear creeps in and consciously shifting your focus to what's possible, not what's limiting. It's about adopting a mindset that empowers you rather than one that diminishes you. Reframe your narrative. Instead of saying, "I'm not ready," say, "I'm getting ready." Instead of saying, "I can't handle this," say, "I will learn from this." Train your mind like an athlete trains their body, consistently, relentlessly, and with purpose. Every day, commit to thoughts that elevate you, that align with your vision, and that fuel your progress. When you take charge of your thoughts, you take charge of your emotions. When you take charge of your emotions, you take charge of your actions. And when you take charge of your actions, you inevitably take charge of your results. You might be in a difficult place now, feeling trapped, overwhelmed, or lost. But the moment you shift your thoughts, you shift your path. Every great transformation starts in the mind. The person who has the discipline to conquer their thoughts can conquer any challenge life throws at them. You are always one thought away from a breakthrough. The moment you believe in your potential expands. When you feed your mind with empowering beliefs, you're creating a reservoir of strength that you can tap into whenever adversity strikes. The mind is a powerhouse, and you are its operator. Your job is to fine-tune it, direct it, and train it to work for you. The more you practice mastering your thoughts, the more control you have over your destiny. Every single day, choose thoughts that amplify your greatness, thoughts that align with your dreams, and thoughts that remind you of your unstoppable potential. Your mind is your greatest asset. Train it, trust it, master it. And when you do, you won't just master your thoughts, you'll master your entire life. Time. It's the one thing that every single person has in common. Whether you're a CEO leading a billion-dollar empire, an athlete training for the Olympics, or a student chasing a dream, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. But the difference between those who thrive and those who struggle isn't the amount of time they have, it's how they perceive it and use it. Most people look at time with fear. They say, there's never enough time, it's slipping away, I'm already behind. But when you see time as an enemy, you create anxiety and panic. You become reactive, not proactive. You procrastinate because the thought of how little time you have paralyzes you. But here's the truth. Time doesn't shrink or expand. Your relationship with time does. When you start seeing time as an ally, everything changes. Think of time as your loyal partner, walking beside you, ready to support you if you allow it. When you manage it well, time gives you freedom. It gives you power. It allows you to focus on what truly matters. Start by asking yourself, what are my priorities? Not the things society tells you to prioritize, but the things that align with your goals, your values, and your vision of success. When you get crystal clear on your priorities, you can allocate time accordingly. Suddenly, time is no longer a chaotic blur. It becomes a structured tool that moves you forward. Imagine a builder constructing a massive skyscraper. They don't just start slapping bricks together randomly and hope it works out. They have a blueprint, a plan for each day, each hour. They know that each small, intentional action builds towards something monumental. Your life is no different. Create your blueprint. Break your goals down into actionable steps and set specific blocks of time to tackle them. If you want to write a book, don't wait for hours of free time to magically appear. Schedule 30 minutes a day. If you want to get fit, don't wait until you feel motivated. Carve out a consistent slot for exercise, even if it's just 20 minutes. When you schedule your priorities, you send a powerful message to your subconscious. This matters. I am in control. I am building my success. And here's the secret. The more you respect time, the more it respects you. Instead of feeling like you're racing against the clock, you feel like you're riding a wave of momentum. You become more productive because you're not wasting mental energy worrying about time. You're using it. Time rewards those who use it intentionally. It creates a ripple effect. One focused hour today leads to mastery tomorrow. One productive morning leads to a week of wins. 1 month of consistent effort turns into a year of transformation. When you understand that time is your ally, you stop making excuses. You stop saying, I'll do it later. Because you know later is just an illusion. All you have is now, and now is enough if you use it wisely. So embrace time. Plan your day with purpose. Honor your commitments to yourself. And when things don't go perfectly, because they won't, don't panic. Adjust. Learn. Move forward. Because time isn't judging you, it isn't pressuring you, it's offering you an opportunity. Every single moment is a chance to take a step closer to the life you want. Time is your greatest ally, but only if you choose to see it that way. Success and productivity aren't mysteries reserved for a chosen few. They are the natural outcomes of intentional action, consistent effort, and the right mindset. When you master your mind, commit to relentless consistency, and view time as your ally, you unlock a power within you that is unstoppable. The path to success isn't defined by massive leaps or sudden breakthroughs. It's built day by day through small, deliberate choices that compound over time. Your mind is the engine, your actions are the fuel, and time is the road you travel. Remember, the key to productivity is not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things consistently. When you align your priorities with focused effort, time becomes your partner, helping you craft a life of purpose and fulfillment. Take ownership of your journey. Show up for yourself every day, no matter how small the step. Because every action, no matter how minor, builds momentum. And momentum is what turns ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. You have the power, you have the time. Now go and make your success inevitable.